Alright, I'm getting back to work on stuff. I promise. Who's ready to go see what kind of mischief we can get into today? Welcome back, everybody. It is old Big Mike up here at the mill. Still quite a bit of snow out here on the ground at the old Hoopty farm, but she's on the warm, and this week's supposed to be fairly decent, and next week it's supposed to turn off cold again. So I'm going to take advantage of this week. We're going to do us a little bit of sawmilling, and today I'm going to cut some stickers. And what are stickers? Well, stickers are little 1x1s, or 3/4 by 3/4, whatever you want to make them, by about 3 or 4 foot, depending on how wide you're going to stack your boards. And I got a few donor logs here. I'm just going to use. I got to make at least a couple hundred of them dudes, because I'm fixing to start cutting some siding for the house down there. And I figure before I start cutting and stacking my lumber, I gotta have something to stack it on. So I'm gonna get a couple logs up on here. We'll get busy. Alright, so got my old junky log up there. Yeah, it's a pretty rough looking old log. And why in the world would I even have such a junk log? Well, I've got several of those. And when I first got my sawmill, I wasn't sure how to use it or none of that, and I figured, you know what, I'll just get some of these old laydowns that I got laying around the property and cut some logs off of it. I could use them for practicing or whatever, Don't matter if I ruin them, I'll just use them for firewood. So anyway, now I'm going to try to put some kind of use to them besides firewood. I'll see if I can cut some little stickers, and I'll make a cant and we'll come back. And so sometimes you just got to call something what it is. That was too far gone. It's had too much rot in the middle. I got a pretty good cant out of that one. So I'll cut it down. We'll keep moving. Alright, well, I got them all cut one direction. I flipped them up vertical. I'm going to cut them the other direction. Alright, well, there's my first little log. I still got to cut them all down to length, but I figure I'm going to go ahead and put them in there in the barn in the dry on some pallet saws, straight and flat. And after I get the rest of them cut, then I'll worry about cutting them all to length. So I'll get those put up, and I'll get another log and whack it. Alright, so I'm dead in the water. The craziest thing in the world just happened. I could not believe it. I don't know why, I don't know how. This right here, that's where you put the torque onto your blade. It goes right there, just like that. All that is. Had 22 pounds. 22 foot-pounds. That's all it had on it. That's just to hold your blade tight in there. I was just pushing, going along, and all of a sudden it popped. And this thing just flew out over there and landed on the ground. I have no clue what in the world could have caused that. If any of y'all got one of these here woodland mills, sawmills, and you can tell me what happened, I guess I'm gonna go look for a new one. And here's a little update. Got to looking on the ground. Got a whole handful of washers and a bearing and all kinds of business here. I don't know. Alright, well, I guess that's where this video is going to stop, because I don't know how long it's going to be before I can do anything else. So, do me a favor. If you know anything about this, shoot me a comment down there. And tell me if I did something wrong. Manufacturer defect. I don't know. I wasn't pushing hard or nothing. I was just going through that little bitty cant over there. Man, that dude ain't but 4 inches wide and about 6 inches tall. I was just tooling along through there and this thing popped. I have no clue. So I'm leaving it there. Do me a favor. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, say you big dummy, you done tore up your sawmill, and say, I know. Maybe I can fix it. Till next time, y'all keep watching. I'll keep working on researching parts and whatever.